Hello and welcome back to the Lone Saber YouTube channel. This will be one of my first many videos reviewing LEGO Ultra Agents. Now, LEGO Ultra Agents is a theme I've always loved since I was a little kid at 7 years old when this theme came out back in 2014. Yeah, I would have been 2014. I would have been about 11. Still, really good theme. I've always enjoyed this theme for its uniqueness in the vehicles and the villains. Mostly a pack that it had not just villain, one villain centralized, but had an organization of villains and had a sort of a rogues gallery, clone someone I saw, clone the usual typical super villain layout. But this theme was really cool when I was a little kid and when they debuted back in 2014. Problem was, I collected the first wave of so this theme was divided into three waves before getting canceled. Wave one, the wave two, which both these sets are from, and then wave three, which never had a smaller set, but a very good set wave, and they're all very overpriced on Bricklink, Amazon, and eBay. But the thing about I love these sets are the uniqueness. Now you can say they all look the same because they use the dark black and the translucent blue, but I cannot disagree by saying all the sets are unique vehicles, and all has their own very special sound. As for the villains' vehicles and sets always represent what type of villain they were, so that was really unique as well. As to sets we are reviewing, we see Lego Ultra Agents 070160 Riverside Raid with 88 pieces. Sorry, and the Lego Ultra Agents 701866 spyclops infiltration with 109 pieces. Now each set was, how do I say this? Very I should stop using that word. But the sets were very good when they came out for 2014 standards and onwards. But this team had a very big shoes to fill in terms of its older brother, Agents. Now, Agents is still a good team and still has a cult following to this day. But still, only, but it was very lackluster in my opinion. I still love Agents when it was debuted, but I was about to get the sets and I was like, no, I'll hold off. I'll buy these Ultra Agents, and I never regret it. Now I collected the first wave. They all got destroyed. I have no idea what any of the sets are. I collected some of this. I got collected two waves, two sets, and those got lost in translation as well. And I am hellbound now. They got all the sets. I've accumulated 9 sets, which you'll see on further videos. But as for easiness to find them, it's been very hard because these sets are very rare and very hard to find, and they're very extreme. When you do find them, the later ones or the bigger ones are very overpriced. But that has not stopped me from collecting the entire theme. So let's move on to the reviews, starting with the spyclops. The Riverside Raid. Let's move all these sets off. We'll go into these. That's it. And later detail. Sorry for my still in the YouTube. So the Riverside Raid comes with 80 pieces, 2 minifigures, an Ultra Agent, which I will be calling Rookie, and the main villain of the set, Adam Acid. So I will go in later detail on how these villains are made and how they have these unique names and abilities later as we get further down the sets. But just to note, each villain is very unique and only 2 villains reoccur in the entire theme, which we'll be going over. Now for the main play feature of the set was this bike, which Rookie rides, which also has a crane, which can split apart into 2 different sections of the vehicle. One for a crane to lower the little ship down the river to chase after Adam Acid. For Adam himself, he comes with these two canisters full of toxic, which is not very important for this storyline. As for the minifigures in the set, we've got Adam Acid, And the illustration we are calling Rookie. Sorry about Rookie's hair. Still trying to be very professional as we do this. Rookie's, as we can see. On camera focus. Why is my camera? Rookie is in his suit. And as we can see, he has sort of back printing, which is from his jacket, but no leg printing. As for Adam Acid, so you cannot see, so we'll should move the camera back for the sets. That's Adam Acid is covered in acid, as he has very good torso printing. He has different arms. He has back printing, but no leg printing on either side. As for the vehicle itself, as I said before, it only has just one of 3 play features, which you can split apart into 2 vehicles, one a boat and one a crane, and a car that can. I had to tape this because I don't know how to tie things, which easily just. And it must be stuck in that. Okay. Which easily could just carry this and put it into water. Now, back in the day when I got this set, I was so invigorated because it's one of my first illustrated sets I ever collected. It was easy build of 88 pieces, and I still really appreciate the set for its uniqueness and starting off the wave. Now, as we transition over to the next set of the review, we will be moving on to the Spyclops infiltration with 2 minifigures. I'm gonna call this guy Shield, and the other villain already has a name, and his name is spyclops. So, about Wave 2. As you can see back in Wave 2, the villains got a little bit more uniquer, and the smaller set did focus more on a villain vehicle. Then, not to forget, giving the Ultra Agents some type of gear to back themselves up. And I feel like this was one of the first teams to ever introduce stud shooters. That might even have been Ultra Agents or Star Wars. But still, nonetheless, this was one of the first times I ever saw stud shooters, brain lock shooters. I moved away from flick fire missiles, which I know Star Wars fans love. But never really was easy to me. Okay. For the Cyclops spider thing, yes, it's definitely a spider I've checked. It has a few play features. It can move around. And this is, as you can see in the box, this was supposed to be a beam. And also, comes with Cyclops, and his eyes are stud shooters. We will now demonstrate on this piece of paper. As you can see, very simple, and also can move 380 degrees. On to the minifigures. First, we will start with the villain of the set, Spyclops. Now, I don't know what he was in his past life, which we will get into much further deep there of how these villains are created, but I feel like he was an exterminator or either an electrician. For the infiltration shield, he comes with a shield. This new elite agent's gear and a stud shooter with backup missiles. That's about it for the minifigs in the set itself. I'm sorry for just making sure I can get all minifigures are back on here. Let's get the Riverside raid back on here as well. Let's get all the sets back here. Oh, shit. No, we'll just leave it like that. Who cares? And so far, these sets are the first of many Lego Ultragen reviews from my channel. I have other bigger, much larger sets. I just thought doing these 2 sets would be better because they would be better suited. But so far, I feel like this was a great first success for my Ultragens and my channel. And if you like anything you see here, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. Don't forget to be epic.